Hey again, Doug Deck with Asia Deck and Associates, brokered by Tierra Antigua Realty here in beautiful southern Arizona. And now we're going to talk about what happens when we find the one. What's the process like when we find the house that you really are interested in and you think you want to make an offer? First thing to remember is we already have a buyer broker agreement in place, so you know I am on your side. I work for you. Hopefully we've already got a pre-qual form in place that from a lender that says they've done their basic due diligence and are good to go for a loan. We definitely need to have that in order to submit an offer. First thing we'll do, I'll run a number of comps. I have a half a dozen different models that I use to run comparative model associations to show you what other homes have sold for that are similar to this one and all of that. But there's several different ways to look at that data. So I use all of the models that I have and then bring you an aggregate so you can make really good intelligent decisions. We also do some digging into whatever documents we can find have available, whether it's disclosure information and so on. So there's quite a bit there that I'll get for you. That's usually day one. If we look at a house tonight, I'm probably going to get all that information together for you. We're going to have a conversation and you're going to decide, yep, I want to make an offer, or maybe I don't. You drive. You're the one that determines how much you're going to offer and what the terms are going to be. But my job is to make sure you're fully aware of what all the options are and my recommendation, what I think is the best for your situation. I write the offer. There's a lot of documents to go through. Everything you sign is going to be DocuSign. We'll do a Zoom video and I'll walk you through all of the documents and explain what everything is and then make any adjustments based on what you want to do. Once we have everything set and you've signed it, I submit that offer to the seller's agent, and then I work with them to hopefully get the offer accepted. Now, when we submit an offer, there's a couple of different outcomes that are possible. One is they might just accept the offer and congratulations, you're under contract and now we're going to go buy a house. And we'll cover what happens next in the next video. They might just absolutely reject the offer. If you go in really low, they may feel that there's no way to get to a place that works for both of us, and they just may reject the offer. Or they may have other offers that are better, and they just assume that they just decide to go with a better offer. Or they might counter your offer. They might say, well, you've got a good offer, but we either need a little more money, or some of the other terms need to be adjusted to make it work for the seller. Then you have the option to accept that counter or reject it or counter again. So we'll go back and forth as we need to, and hopefully we get to that place where everybody is signed on the dotted line and you're suddenly under contract. Watch the next video and I'll tell you what happens next.